Top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack tapped in, man. Tapping in with y'all. And guys, you know, I like to get straight to it. And to before I bring y'all this video about Bishop Eddie Long stroke, and the way that he was, you know, down on the rainbow community, but this is what he was doing, and this is the one who actually helped groom TD Jakes into grooming men in his church. Man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because y'all know I like to get right to this raw content, and you know I got a video to show you guys. Guys, they've been trying to take my videos down because I'm just much too real for them. But hey, it's not going to happen because I'm going to walk this fine line. I'm not going to say any cuss words. I'm not going to give them a reason to. But you guys can help me out greatly by, you know, helping me with my freedom of speech and liking these videos and sharing them, and make sure you comment. Now, you know, the whole Eddie Long situation, if a lot of y'all don't remember, and some of y'all too young to remember, this was an anti-rainbow community pastor who preached against this stuff in the church. Tell people that they going to HE double hockey sticks. And I mean, he held marches for this stuff. But now, TD Jakes was his protege at the time. See, who TD Jakes is right now is who Eddie Long was. See, TD Jakes hoped to be like Eddie Long. Creflo Dollar hoped to be like Eddie Long. You know, Eddie Long had the jets, the money. He is the original TD Jakes. See, TD Jakes is just Eddie Long 2.0. You dig what I'm saying? And see, so I want to show you guys this video real quick just to get the ball rolling, to show you kind of content I'm going to be leaving amongst the next couple days about a lot of these pastors who are actually, you know, mirroring themselves in their word. You know, like TD Jakes saying, have you ever been swallowed? Well, hey, man, you just talking about your own life. And Eddie Long, as you're going to see in this video, he was doing the same thing. Now, Eddie Long was basically accused of, well, I mean, he was accused by 3 young men, in which I will be bringing y'all different videos on of these men, these young men, these interviews. And they say the way that this pedophile stuff starts in the church with Eddie Long and these pastors is they would start off watching TV with these young men, right? Then they get to a point where they put their leg across these young men. And then they might ask the young man to massage them, just their body, not necessarily anything in a private area. And then that's when they start having these ceremonies with these young men, blowing their mind to the point to where now they've crossed this line and done things. But see, now it gets deeper with Eddie Long. Eddie Long started getting real skinny, y'all, and he had videos of it. He started suffering from something way back when. And I can tell you this, if he was suffering from that package, right, and getting all skinny like he was, and a lot of videos that you will see coming on my page, now we kind of see why TD Jakes is getting skinny. Because, hey, the sources say, and this ain't allegedly, because I will have videos to back this up, TD Jakes holds the answers to a lot of things that Eddie Long was doing. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Eddie Long, okay?
Mounting tonight for the pastor of a 25,000-member megachurch near Atlanta, Bishop Eddie Long, who lives a lavish lifestyle and has denounced homosexuality, is accused of coercing 3 young men into relationships. Steve Osunsami has details of the lawsuits.
Bishop Eddie Long is considered one of the most anti-gay pastors in the country, who once said that homosexuality is a spiritual abortion. If today's accusations are true, he might regret the day he led thousands through the streets of Atlanta in protest of gays and same-sex marriage.
Woman and woman and man, it's not right. So that's why I stand on the bishop.
In the lawsuits filed by 3 young men he recruited into the youth ministry at his gigantic church outside Atlanta, they describe him as a sexual predator who pushed them into sex, lavished them with expensive gifts, and sent them these photos, texts, and emails when they were above the legal age of consent, but just 16 and 17 years old. They say he certainly doesn't look like a bishop here.
What pastor in his right mind sends a picture of himself posing in a bathroom in a muscle shirt? None. None that I know of.
At the funeral of Coretta Scott King, which took place at his church in 2006, some civil rights leaders refused to attend because Long is so anti-gay. And he isn't just any pastor. He leads one of the largest African-American congregations in the world. This bishop drives a Bentley and has his own private jet. These young men say that many people in the church who were close to Bishop Long knew what was going on, but covered for him and kept quiet for years. In a statement, Long's attorney says the bishop denies the accusations. His accusers say there were hundreds of young men in his youth ministry, and they believe more of them will come forward. Steve Osunsami, ABC News, Atlanta.
Okay, guys. Now that you know who Eddie Long is, now that you know who Eddie Long is, and Eddie Long and TD Jakes' relationships, now we're gonna get into a lot more videos throughout the day and the next week of their relationship and where TD Jakes more than likely caught that package from. Because as you see, he's getting skinny. And Eddie Long, if you do your research, he passed it. Sorry for my words. I got to watch what I say. He passed away from that package allegedly because he admitted that he had a sickness and he had a disease that was causing him to lose weight at a rapid pace. And I will show you a video of him working out and that coming out of his mouth himself, guys. But other than that, man, if you like the content, man, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. And you guys put in the comments if you know who Bishop Eddie Long was. Other than that, remember to stay blessed, stressed. Hey, man, don't ever get finesse and get plenty of rest and stay out of trouble.